All right, friends and family, last video of the day. This is specifically to a significant person. Uh, One thing I will say is I'm very ambitious in the way of leadership. So like if there's something that you see, just like, okay, you have input or you wanna, I'm super collaborative. I'm just like, I'm also like, okay, I got ideas, boom. You know what I mean? And I can do that. But I love to hear, I love to hear, your heart, your thoughts, your emotions about certain things. Like that's literally my makeup. And if I don't have that necessarily at the moment, I was like, okay, move, make this happen, etc. Because some things have a timing. I understand that. We gotta like, okay, boom, this is how it's gonna work. This needs to be moved forward. But I'm like ultra, like let's come up with it together. Let's build the foundation. Let's build the infrastructure. Let me hear your heart. What do you want to do? What's how do you feel about it? What do what's your thought? 'Cause I can be super strategic, but in the bedroom, like I can be like, all right, babe, like how do you feel? Boardroom Jeff is kind of like, all right, well, boom, we doing this. And, anybody who I'm serving underneath is going to get that same kind of treatment, not from an aggressive standpoint, but anybody who I'm serving underneath in a leadership role, I'm very much like, what's your heart? Because when you give me that, like I'm running. You know what I mean? Like if you tell me, all right, these are the 29 things that we want to do in the first 90 days, and they need to be done at this particular point. At this point, we need to do this. At that point, we need to do this. Like, I'm, okay, boom, what do we need to do? What's the strategy? What's the plan? I'm all like that in the boardroom. Like, I have that kind of grace and giftedness. I'm serving. Like, that's the heart. It's an assertive servitude. Like I said, in the bedroom, like, okay, we having coffee, whatever the case, we having a latte, babe, what you want? That's where I'm at. Like, it's very much like, what do you want? How do we need to make it happen? And, that's the love that I have. Like, it's not, I just have a lot of ideas and a lot of creativity that I have not been able to use, and just has been suppressed. It's been suppressed over a really long time. And so if it's like coming out like a lot, it's not to overwhelm, it's not to drown, it's actually to encourage, to uplift, to just show the beautiful nature of God. Because he's just giving me so much right now. So my number one, these are three. If I had 5 priorities in the bedroom and the boardroom. In the bedroom, it's listen. It's listen. I'm gonna put my hand on your heart and listen. I'm gonna listen some more. And then I'm gonna go grab a soda and then I'm gonna listen again. I'm gonna grab a Pellegrino and I'm gonna listen again. In the boardroom, same thing. It's just the only thing about that is, we're gonna talk strategy, all of that. The bedroom for me is a little more like, okay, let's like I'm just listening. Like hypothetically, let's say we're talking about, if it's a big thing, we're gonna take several days. Like, all right, let's process this. Different positions and roles have different paces. I could talk a lot about that. It's a lot in me that I can share. But different positions and roles have different paces. So I'll leave it at that. There's a lot I could say, but the bedroom pace is different from the boardroom pace, and I respect both of those collectively. So, vote for me. Vote for Kamala. It's a family, okay? We coming together. That's what's happening. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you.